When it comes to pricing options, how different should the prices be? Should your most expensive option be a little pricier than the middle option or a lot? Should your cheapest option be super low or closer to the middle? Hi, I'm Bri Williams, the Behaviour Changer. In this video, I'm going to share how to get your pricing spread right so you sell more of the product you want, and even how you can access my pricing calculator to do all of the hard work for you. Now, I talk a lot about the behavioural principle of anchoring in my videos. Anchoring is about creating a contextual set point against which value can be judged. A jacket that was $500 will seem like a great deal when it is marked down to $350, for example. Or a meeting that was booked for 60 minutes but wrapped up in 50 will seem like a win. The key to anchoring, if you want to make an option look like the best choice, is to communicate from most expensive to least. This can mean listing options from left to right on a page, like we see with this clever ad for Buenos Aires Zoo, comparing a soft toy fake line to the real thing, and this one for parking, where they anchor the online price to the drive-up option. We can also anchor from top to bottom, like this company does with the choice of shipping. And a photographer I worked with years ago used this top to bottom pricing anchoring as well. With anchoring in mind, let's now talk through what your price spread should be if you're putting forward options to a customer. Let's say you have three options: large, medium, and small. Your aim is to sell the medium package because it has the best margin. You've deliberately placed it in the middle because of the Goldilocks effect, where people tend to stay away from the extremes and be drawn to the middle option. You price the medium package at $1,500 because that's what you believe customers will pay. Now, how can you position your other two options, large and small, to improve odds they'll choose medium? Let's look at large first. Large's role is to be more expensive than medium because this establishes your anchor point. We'll come back to what the price should be, but for now, the important thing is it's just more than $1,500. Now, small. Its role is to make upgrading to medium a no-brainer. Because small is the baseline or entry level to buy one of your options, if your customer wants to do business with you, they've already spent whatever the price of small is. Let's say it's $1,350. Once they've committed themselves to spending at least $1,350, the amount now recedes in their mind. It's a sunk cost. That means their focus shifts away from the $1,350 and moves to the decision about whether to spend just a little bit more to get medium. That's why you want to have small priced relatively closely to medium, say within 10 to 20%. It has to entice them to upgrade without being too big a leap. Now, back to large. We have medium at $1,500 and small at $1,350. So what should large be? At least $1,950. Why? The gap between medium and small is $150. So I want the next jump up from medium to large to be more significant. In this case, $450. Having a large gap here makes the upgrade from small to medium look relatively small, reiterating the message that it's a smart move. But what about other pricing levels? How does this look for less expensive products? Well, let's say your medium is $49.95. To make upgrading a no-brainer, small should be around $45 and large around $65. Now, what you might have noticed here is that I'm using asymmetrical anchors. That's what I call making the gap between large and medium greater than the gap between medium and small. It looks a little like this. If our medium price is $1,500, our small price is in the range of $1,350 to $1,200. That's 10 to 20% cheaper than medium. For large, our price is in the range of $1,950 to $2,175. That's 30 to 45% more expensive. If these numbers are getting confusing, don't worry. I've created a simple calculator for you where you can plug what you want your medium price to be, and it will give you the upper and lower range for your large and small packages. To get access to this calculator, along with lots of other tools, scripts, and tips on how to use behavioural science in your business, simply become a Just Do This program member. You can find out how at briwilliams.com. Of course, these prices are only suggestions. Your pricing needs to be set with reference to your competitive positioning and customer appetite. And most importantly, your prices need to be substantiated by the value differentiation between each of your options. Just like Goldilocks, by having options that are either too hot or too cold, you will help your customer find the option that is just right.